Hey guys, welcome to the Katonkel Ronkel. First off, my name is Kobus Pelser from kajkfish.co.za, and I'm here to tell you a little bit more about the event and get that excitement going. So first of all, kajkfish.co.za, we organized the event. Hopefully this year there's going to be plenty sponsors involved, but just to tell you a little bit more about us. So first of all, we're kayak fishermen selling fishing kayaks. We're the agents for the Stealth Kayak range in Cape Town, and as you can see behind me, quite a number of accessories available. Have a look at our products in kajkfish.co.za. So guys, the event is all about having fun. It's a fun social event for everyone. Absolutely anyone can win it. And you know, we've chosen a specific period in the year where the fish is close by. Every year you can see the guys are catching a hell of a lot of fish. Have a look at last year's highlights and final prize giving. You know, like I said, it's a social competition. It's about bringing a community of kayak fishermen together, getting that excitement going for the whole year, getting new guys into the sport, introducing them to some of the experienced guys, sharing some tips and tricks. Like I said, guys, it's really a social event. Anyone can win it, and absolutely everyone will have a blast. We run the event over a period of 30 days, so the last weekend of July to the last weekend of August. This year, not only will the guys be competing as individuals, but also as teams. So as teams of two and individuals. We've split the prize pot into two huge pots, and you'll see that the team event is really what we encourage, to emphasize that whole team building and camaraderie that we ultimately want from the event. There's some really cool stuff we do with the event. So first off is some of the videos and video updates that we do to keep the guys entertained, engaged. So we'll share some of the standings, some of the highlights, and what's happening in the event on a regular basis throughout the month. What you'll also see is we bring in some of our experts, some of our experienced guys, and they then share a video with you guys with some tips and tricks and tell you what's working, what's not working during the competition. So like I said, our ultimate goal is for everyone to have fun and for every single participant to at least catch a fish. Very important is to always pay attention to these videos, because there's always a surprise around the corner. A surprise sponsor, a lucky draw, or you know, a new format or new category that comes up during the competition. So we change it up often, and it's absolutely a hell of a lot of fun for guys. If you have a look at Katonkel Ronkel, you'll see that the prize pot comprises of all the entry fees. So the entry fee that you pay for either the team competition or individual comp all goes towards the prize pot, which is a cash prize. Aside from that, there's a couple of additional categories that some of our sponsors bring in to sponsor specific, you know, most desperate angler, the oak who paddled the furthest. It's up to the sponsors, and we're excited to see what they'll come up with this year. And you know, obviously a lot of lucky draws. So how do you win the competition? So first of all, you have to catch the biggest bonnie. Now, as things happen, a lot of the time the bonnies are a certain size, and you might get one or two guys that catch the same size bonnie. So what we then do is we capture 5 bonnies. So each participant, whether you're in a team or individual, will only be allowed to record 5 bonnies. What you will be allowed to do is to upgrade. So if you catch 5 bonnies or 5 katonkel, you submit your 5 measurements. So only when you catch one that is bigger than one of the 5 that you've submitted, you replace that one with your upgrade. So very similar to the Western Cape Kayak Angling Club Grand Slam scores, that's exactly how our scores will work this year. So 5 bonnies, you only have to submit 5, so we're not going to deal with an excess of 200 bonnies that some of the guys catch. You're just going to submit your 5, and you're going to upgrade if you catch a bigger one. So it helps with 2 things. First of all, guys don't have to catch 10 bonnies every time, you don't have to keep a hell of a lot of fish. And if you do catch a hell of a lot of fish, just as a side note, we do have some charities where we donate excess fish. It's a kayak fishing competition. For the rules, go check out the rules section under Katonkel Ronkel. But if there's one rule I can just mention is make sure you get yourself one of these adrenaline rulers. No other measurement will be accepted during the competition. Last year you guys got one for free. This year you guys are required to purchase one from any of your tackle shops. So make sure you get the right one. It's got this flip up portion where you can put down the head of the fish. For the event, you can only fish the Cape Town waters, which includes from Strand to Melkbos. So anything in between, you can fish off that coast. So most of the guys choose 3 Anchor Bay or OPBC and that area to fish because that's where the most of the fish are. But we've seen this year, there's still some bonnies and tail around at Cape Point. So exciting times. As long as it's between Strand and Melkbos, you can fish that coastline. Thanks everyone for watching the video, and if you haven't entered the event yet, go to Katonkel Ronkel and make sure you get your entry in. We've got about 60 guys who's pre-entered the event. We're about a month away, so fantastic. Thank you guys, and to say thanks, we're going to raffle off these 4 Katonkel candies sponsored by Chris and Luke. Thank you gents, and it will go to a lucky prize winner. Just before we go, if you're interested in sponsoring some of the lucky draw prizes or come up with some of our categories, please make contact with us. Our contact details are on the website, or you can email us at sponsor@katonkelronkel.co.za. Thanks, have a blast, and see you on the water. Cheers.